the Rift Scuttler. Canyon does not like giving these up. He's going to move on over, not going to get the smite. As that's the flash bear slap. He's going to flash out of the way, but the Shadow Surge comes in, and Showmaker, yeah, he chrono shift himself.
Turn?
Can they actually turn though? Yeah, that's the question. Showmaker looking to try and walk this one out, but it's not happening. It's going to be so difficult. As now Closer out of position, and that is the double bombs to come through. This is one of the terrifying combos in this game, and it's Showmaker that grabs that first kill. As Kellin fighting with Kale. It seems a bit dangerous, but he's still at full health. And you can't say the same for Kale as Doctarm dashes forward. Gale Force comes out, and in goes Canyon. He's got a bomb to give over to Croco, and you can see Croco's pretty upset about it with that emote.
Well,
Doctarm rotating towards the bottom side as Dove is going to get jumped on by a big mean horse, and the train's going to crash into him as well. Like, hit by a horse and a train. To control order of his own, but now the horse and the train, they're both able to drive through at the same time, and this Mega Gnar cannot get anywhere near them in time. He gets the double Gnar, but where's the damage? Where are the options? Chrono Shift does come through now as Doctarm's going to be revived, and I think that is all she wrote for this team fight, as Bertle is just unkillable. Ace in the hole will give Doctarm another kill, but there's a neutral objective to take, and he'll take down the first Hextech Drake of the game. Canyon can run real quick. Dove, yeah, you're not going to be able to get there. Okay, Hop does come through, but there's the unstoppable onslaught. So onslaught of shadows. You really do need to figure that one out, as now Canyon is going to lock down that kill. We just need a Malphite in this game, so you've got Unstoppable Force, Unstoppable Onslaught, and Onslaught of Shadows for the three most confusing names.
Doctarm just going to go for a solo kill.
He's just going to kill him there. That's the thing that just happened in the mid lane. Cool.
Yeah. Press the Gale Force button, and she died.
Yep. Now, is that a rocket or a horse? I'm not even sure which one it is. As Eyes throws out some of the cues, but it does not really work. That's a teleport to come forward from a big old Scion. He's going to get feared, but he's not actually scared, ladies and gentlemen. And neither is this horse. There's the flash ulti. Big old knock-up. The Vex, absolutely nowhere for her to go, as Bertle's going to pick up a bomb, and then Croco was looking for a flank, but I just don't.
Who's he slapping?
Yeah, I don't know. Closer's getting real scared, and Bertle's going to knock him up. Okay, Croco does make it into the back line. A dredge line will connect as well. That's a Gnar into the wall. No one on Darwin has taken damage though, and now Caitlyn will unleash the weaponry. The sniper is definitely going to tidy this one up as Kale's trying to walk it out, and Ace in the hole comes through. Closer is going to survive.
Bertle.
I just don't know how much more they have.
He played it so well. Canyon's going in.
God, the fastest horse in the West is just going to go down to Chrono Shift. Of course, no one dies in this game outside of Showmaker at the very beginning. In fact, yeah, that's literally the only kill that has happened. 12-1 at the moment. 7,000 gold to lead. 26 minutes into this game as everyone's just going to get out of here. We're going to take a Drake, get to Soul Point, and I don't know whether you do. Maybe you just don't. As Kale tries to get forward, but they can't get past these meat shields. Yes, Dove does find his way back in there, and honestly, Doctarm's taking way too much damage here, but then gets a big old shield. There was also Chrono Shift, guys, so I don't even know why I was getting excited, because he's actually just never gonna die.
Nope. Zeri's trying to use her own inhibitor, the husk of the inhibitor, to extendo beam to slow down the push. It's a bad time.
Well, there's bomb delivery service. Canyon going to send that one in and then just rotate his way out again as this Nexus turret is going to go down. Doctarm very close to dying. He wanted to reset his health bar, and there we go. But now he's going to respawn maybe at suboptimal positioning. Kale baited into it as he sidesteps Inspire. Pretty good ability, and that's going to speed him up in order to get out of the way of the dredge line. In this game, ladies and gentlemen, was already over, but now it is even more over. Over to the point where the Nexus is dead, and we are going on to game number 2. Damwon Kia, that was a shellacking.
Yep.
나 타워 칠게. 타워 칠게. 나 탈진 있어. 백스. 웨이브. 나 살려줄게.
오야 바텀 백도
빨리 줄게. 바텀 웨이브. 나 살았어. 나 살아. 너 봐줘. 봐줘. 캐틀 이속. 이거 타워 치자. 노플 제. 타워. 타워를 10초. 타워. 오케이. 나이스.
Felios's.
Yeah, Kale gonna dive on forward. Kellin gonna try and block Ice from getting any of these auto attacks off, as now Kale taking a lot as well. Moving down towards the bottom side is Showmaker as well. Spirit Rush has now been used. The heal comes down. Showmaker holding on to the charm. Throws it out and finds the carry. That's exactly what you want. He'll grab first blood. Second kill goes over to Dr. Armin. Got them. Okay. Just going to walk in. This is one versus two. But yeah, there are a couple of members coming in, and Kellin is just going to run in with reckless abandon. There is the Cataclysm. Goodbye, Mr. Aphelios. There are not enough years for you this time. That could be a less wordy thing, as Super Mega Death Rocket's going to find Ice as Kale goes in there. Closes looking for it. Gets a couple of flashes as Kellin eats the Grey Health. There's so many years coming in, but it's just not going to be enough. Bertle turns up. The train has left the station, and the orb deceives the Aphelios. Dr. I'm going to avoid the Fury Circle, and that is an offensive devour.
Put him on the chops.
Onto the horse, yep.
Put him on the chops. It certainly is. Bertle is actually starting to turn this because Canyon's coming up. Dove, you stayed too long.
Yep, that's Cataclysm.
Nice
It's
flash.
immediately going to get flashed. Let's see whether Dove can do the cool out play. The answer is probably not, but there's the Solar Flare. Flash out from Canyon. All right, he's burning down. He may still die. Showmaker turns up. He's going to exit the fun mode that we were having just there. It's a bit unfair to bring your mid laner.
I want it to be.
Where's the collab?
The big Yoshi Tomkin.
Yeah. As Everfrost comes down, Solar Flare avoided there by Dr. Arm. The zap is fantastic as he Gale Forces backwards. The Devour is going to be used, and Kellin is now going to pop the Jinx out with a huge shield. He flashes, gets himself out of the way, avoids the Everfrost Super Mega Death Rocket, and now he's excited. Closes in trouble as well. Everything's landing. Man, Dr. Arm deserves the POG this time around. If he didn't get it last game, he should get it this time.
Hide that bounty. It is, of course, the Cloud Soul going over.
Canyon runs real quick now as well.
Yeah, they were like, well, Dr. Arm's backing this our chance. No,
Everfrost comes in. Charm is so easy. Closer is so dead.
Yep.
Licked.
And Dr. Arm is the baby in that game, and this.
Yeah.
Like
it's just Kellin
He's like,
catching him crying from the top of the screen. Oh, yeah.
And then the baby gets angry and it kills everybody in this game.
That's exactly what happens. This is the baby with a shotgun. It's like a, yeah, no, not a fan. I liked it when it was all innocent.
Well, that's
Dove. Yeah, the little mini Nara is just going to die. Okay, Foxfire comes out, and that's going to secure it. And this inhibitor is going to go down. This game is well and truly over. We still need to take down some Nexus turrets and kill a Nexus. As Croco is going to turn up. Yes, he's running pretty quickly, but there's just no options. Dalmonki are way too far ahead. And it's 25 minutes into this game, and it is just about over.
Showmaker pushes the top lane. Now all three inhibitors are dead. The Live Sandbox, only 15 seconds for Dove, but I don't know if they're gonna last that long.
One last option, one last engage.
Canyon's behind them.
Yes, Canyon's flanking them from behind their own Nexus, and that's a great Cataclysm. Gets himself out of there as well as Bertle's dived on in. And he's a Scion, he's allowed to do that. The Onslaught of Shadows isn't scaring anyone right now as Dove is going to go down. It's a triple kill for the Jinx. 1-21. Live Sandbox were allowed to have one kill in both of their games. One each time, and that is all they get in almost an inescapable hole in the draft. In game one, not so much in game two, but the way they played out this game was obviously very rehearsed. They obviously had this plan that they'd put together. And I think we do need to recognize the fact that the drafting has improved.
Yeah, the Dom one have looked much better as of late. I think the big turning point for them was their win against Kwangdong. As you can see, smiles on the players' faces. Don't always see that for Dom 1 Kia at Wall Park these days, and it's not every player, but yeah. Spirit